you look at a guy, and just look at him from television, you're like, okay, he doesn't have the cap shoulders like Giannis. He's not freight trained like LeBron. He can't jump out the gym like a young Shaq. But bro, he just light people up.
We are seeing an absolute master at the game of basketball like we've maybe almost never seen before, at the peak of his power.
This goddamn Joker guy, man, what? He's shooting like, they say in like the last 5 or 6 games, he's shooting like 77% from the field.
Yeah, this season in 3 weeks, I think he's at 67% from the field.
My God.
He is the best basketball player in the world. He's just going out there getting easy triple doubles and he ain't getting them fluky 10 points, 10 rebounds, 11. He get like 25, 16, and 17.
Bernard King had those 60 back in '84. Wilt with 59, and tonight Jokic with 56 points.
Nikola Jokić, bro. Oh my God, he might be the best basketball player I've ever seen. Like close up.
A 7-foot, 284 pounds.
A 7-foot, 284-pound center just dropped 18 points in 3 minutes of overtime. Not on dunks or tip-ins, but on fadeaways, step-back threes, and ice-cold free throws, while an entire arena sat frozen in disbelief. The wildest part? He looked bored doing it. What Nikola Jokić is doing right now hasn't been seen since Wilt Chamberlain was breaking the league in the 1960s. By the time this video ends, you'll understand why we might be watching the most unique basketball player ever. No debate. On Christmas Day 2025, Denver faced Minnesota in the final game of a stacked holiday slate. Two Western Conference rivals who had been clashing for years, the tension was heavy from the opening tip. All week, Anthony Edwards said this was his moment, his stage, and to his credit, he delivered. Edwards poured in 44 points, pulled Minnesota back from a 15-point deficit, and then hit a ridiculous twisting three with 1.1 seconds left to force overtime. Target Center was shaking.
I looked it up. You've won 74% of your games when you have a triple-double.
Really? So that's a winning percentage, huh?
Yes.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah.
Jokic is 79.
Minnesota opened overtime on a 9-0 run, while Denver started 0 for 5 from the field. The Nuggets looked cooked, done and finished. Then Nikola Jokić stopped Curry's previous record of 17 and went a perfect 100% from the field in overtime. Flawless. 2 deep threes sparked a 16-4 Denver run, and in the final 30 seconds, Jokić calmly knocked down 8 straight free throws, as if it were a simple walkthrough. His final stat line was absurd. 56 points, 16 rebounds, and 15 assists on 71% shooting, including 22 of 23 from the free throw line. That combination of numbers had never been seen before. Not by Jordan, not by LeBron, not by Magic, not even by Wilt. If anyone is still sleeping on Jokić, that's on them. No player in NBA history had ever recorded a 55
screen. The Denver Nuggets 0 for 5 in overtime, and there's a hit. 2 minutes to go in overtime. Joker feeling it. Hits another three. 44 points for the Joker. Here in overtime, Denver started OT, missing its first 5. They've hit their last 3. Jokic leaner, good.
I don't know. I can't guard him. I was just the last man that was tall enough, to be honest. There's no answer for Jokic. I'm not going to lie.
When reporters asked Nikola Jokić about the performance afterward, he simply shrugged and said he had a good game. That was it. As if he'd put up a quiet 20 and 10 on a random Tuesday. Not one of the most ridiculous stat lines the league has ever seen. But that's where it gets even more insane. That Christmas Day explosion wasn't a lucky spike or a temporary hot streak. It wasn't a heater. It was just the peak of an already absurd month. Throughout December, Jokic averaged 31 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists per game. In just 12 games, he recorded 6 triple-doubles and added 4 more double-doubles.
Jokic. Wow. Often. Jokic will now drive on the big man for the Wolves. Underneath, Brown to Jokic. Foul Count it.
But what he's doing right now this year, what he did last night, was a reminder that it's time to have different conversations about him outside.
For years, analysts tossed around Nikola Jokic's name in comparisons to legends as if it were exaggeration. After what he did on Christmas Day, that conversation is no longer hype. Jokic is the modern Wilt, the player who makes everyone else look like they're playing a slower, unfinished version of basketball. This is his generation.
Against somebody like that, you're trying to you're not going to lock someone like that down, but when you're trying to slow somebody like that, like what do you even do?
Yeah, you just do the best you can.
Size is certainly on Porter Jr.'s side. Looking for a cutter. Instead, he finds Brown on the other side.
Chance, Joel Embiid could play on Sunday on ESPN. Oh my goodness, Nikola Jokic.
It's literally incredible how many passes he makes where you're like, well, like I tried. Like, it's just this
6'11", 6'10", 11 with basketball IQ, skill. He can shoot, he can dribble, he can pass. He sees things 3 steps ahead.
Jokic with 7 to shoot, guarded by Aldama. Going behind the back to Watson. Underneath. Put it away, Spencer Jones. Oh my goodness.
Like there's always a place for a shooter, right?
Yes.
Always a place for a shooter in the NBA. There's always a place for somebody who can rebound. Now, if you can rebound and shoot, okay, you're going to be good. If you can rebound, shoot, handle, you're going to be really, really good.
50 million.
Yeah, if you can rebound, shoot, handle, and your basketball IQ is top 5 in the NBA.
Now, here's the stat that truly breaks people's brains. Last season, Nikola Jokic became just the 3rd player in NBA history to average a triple-double over an entire season. The only others to do it were Oscar Robertson in 1962 and Russell Westbrook, who accomplished it 4 times. That's it. 3 players in 75 years of NBA basketball. What makes Jokic's feat even more ridiculous is that he did it while ranking near the top of the league in scoring, rebounding, assists, and steals, something no one had ever done before. So the real question becomes, why can't anyone stop him? It's not from a lack of effort. Every defensive staff has spent countless hours watching film. Teams have tried single coverage, double teams, triple teams, zone defenses, switching everything, fronting the post, and playing behind him. Nothing works. Every scheme eventually gets dissected. If you're watching this run in real time and not appreciating it, you're gonna regret it later. It starts with the three-point shot. Jokic is hitting over 40% from deep this season, which is elite for any position.
I worked so hard to get 20 points. He's just walking around.
Well, you ain't 7 foot 300.
But he doing guard stuff.
Going dimes, bro.
You talk about having 20. He had 18 in overtime in the last 3 minutes. He had 18 points in 3 minutes at OC,
crazy, bro. That's insane.
He's so good at that.
He's nearly 20% more efficient than the rest of the league from the mid-range. Fadeaways, turnarounds, step backs, it's all automatic. And he doesn't need speed or vertical explosiveness to get there. Jokic creates space with footwork, angles, timing, and balance. That's how he eats. He dominates in ways that shouldn't even be possible. He can't jump over a phone book, yet he scores over longer, quicker, and more athletic defenders every single night. His touch is so soft and precise that blocked shots are rare. He releases the ball before help even arrives, already knowing where the defense is rotating. Unlike Shaquille O'Neal, whom teams could send to the free throw line, Jokic shoots over 82% from the stripe. You can't hack him. If you foul him, you pay. But the truly terrifying part isn't the scoring itself. It's what happens when you try to stop it. Send a double team and he finds the open man instantly. Rotate help and the ball is already gone. Blink and you're late. His passing is so clean and perfectly timed that defenders say it feels unfair. Even Rudy Gobert, a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, admitted after Christmas there's no answer for guarding Jokic. That wasn't humility, it was honesty. And here's the part that messes with people's heads. Look at him. Really look. He doesn't have Giannis Antetokounmpo's shoulders. He's not built like a freight train like LeBron James. He doesn't explode like a young Shaq. He jogs like he's saving energy for next week. Sometimes he looks like someone who wandered in from a random pickup run at the local gym. On paper, this guy shouldn't be dominating anyone. And yet, here we are. Every NBA draft room would have labeled him athletically limited and questioned whether he could